Okay, this is a guided practice video. We're going to be doing harder problems, and our topic is distribution and combination. Here's your first problem. Go ahead and hit pause if you need more time. Alright, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is combine things inside my parentheses. I've got a negative 3x and a negative 2x, which combine to make negative 5x. Then I've got positive 4 and negative 7, which combine to make negative 3. That's going to be inside my parentheses, and outside my parentheses I still have the negative 4. Now that I've done my combination, or in other words, now that I've simplified what's inside my parentheses, I will distribute my negative 4, which gives me negative 4 times negative 5x, negative 4 times 3, and of course, the negative, connecting them right here, just comes down. Now let's see, let's simplify and have the problem be done. Negative 4 times negative 5x is 20x, minus negative 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. When I have two negatives next to each other, they turn themselves into a positive. So the answer is 20x plus 12. Alright, here's the next problem. Take your time. If you need more time, hit pause. Alright, let's combine like terms inside my parentheses. I got 4x plus 7x, which is 11x. And because nothing matches 3y, it just comes down. And because nothing matches negative 2, it just comes down. All of that still sits inside the parentheses. So I distribute my 2 to everything inside the parentheses. And I end up with 2 times 11x, which is 22x. Plus comes down, 2 times 3y, which is 6y. The minus comes down. And 2 times 2, which is 4. And I'm done. 22x plus 6y minus 4. Alright, here's problem number 3. Go ahead and take your time. Hit pause if you need more time. First thing I'm going to do is combine like terms. I've got 7x and negative 10x, which combine to make negative 3x. Because negative 5 doesn't have any matches, it just comes down. And because x to the second power doesn't have any matches, it just comes down. And that all still sits inside the parentheses with the negative 3 on the outside. I'm going to distribute the negative 3 to everything inside my parentheses, and I get negative 3 times negative 3x, which is 9x, negative 3 times negative 5, which is positive 15, and negative 3 times x to the second power, which is negative x to the second power. And I'm done. Keep in mind, normally we rewrite things so that things with the second power are first, but the hard part of the problem is already finished. Alright, problem number 4. Go ahead and hit pause if you need more time. X squared, 3x to the second power matches with 4x to the second power to make 7x to the second power. My 5x just comes down, and my 5 just comes down. That still sits inside the parentheses with negative 10 on the outside. I then distribute my negative 10 to everything inside the parentheses, and I get negative 10 times 7x to the second power, which equals negative 70 squared. Negative 10 times 5x becomes negative 50x, and negative 10 times 5 becomes negative 50. And I'm done. And the last problem. Negative 4 times the quantity, negative 3 plus 4 plus 5x minus 2x to the second power plus 7x. Go ahead and hit pause if you need more time. All right, let's combine like terms. I got negative 3 and positive 4, which combine to make 1. I've got positive 5x, positive 7x, which combine to make 12x. And then my negative 2x squared to the second power just comes down. That's all going to be inside of parentheses with the negative 4 on the outside. Then I'm going to distribute my negative 4 to everything inside the parentheses. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. Negative 4 times 12x is negative 48x. Negative 4 times 2x to the second power is negative 8x to the second power. I have a plus and a minus next to each other, so the plus goes away. And here I've got a minus and a minus next to each other, so they both go away, and instead I have a plus. I'll then rewrite things so that 8x to the second power is first, then negative 48x, then negative 4. And that's the answer. If you need more help with this, there's more videos you can watch, or you can do some Khan Academy practice. Good luck.